Now let's shift our focus over to Israel, where in a major announcement, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to annex one-third of West Bank if he wins next week's re-election. Netanyahu said that he will annex the area covering the Jordan Valley and northern Dead Sea, which was occupied by Israel in the 1967 Gulf War. The Israeli Prime Minister added that he would wait for US President Donald Trump to present his Israel-Palestine peace deal before finalizing his plans.
אבל יש מקום אחד שבו ניתן להכיל את הריבונות הישראלית מיד לאחר הבחירות. אם מקבל מכם, אזרחי ישראל, מנדט ברור לעשות זאת. בחודשים האחרונים הובלתי מאמץ מדיני בכיוון הזה, ובימים האחרונים בשלו התנאים המדיניים לכך. היום אני מודיע על כוונתי להכיל עם הקמת הממשלה הבאה את הריבונות הישראלית על בקעת הירדן וצפון ים המלח.
As expected, Netanyahu's remarks set the alarm bells ringing in the Arab world. The chief Palestinian negotiator said that West Bank's annexation amounted to a war crime.
Annexation of occupied territories is a war crime. So Mr. Netanyahu and those who help or aid Mr. Netanyahu in such a vision of annexing Jerusalem, annexing Hebron, annexing the Jordan Valley, the Jordan River, the Dead Sea, and then keeping Palestinians in their small towns and villages as prisoners without any freedom, that is a war crime. The international community must stand tall now, all, to say a big no and to stop treating Israel as a country above the laws of man.
Saudi Arabia has called for an emergency meeting of the foreign ministers of the 57 member states of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. In a statement, the Saudi Royal Court says, and I quote, "The kingdom affirms the declaration is a very dangerous escalation against the Palestinian people and represents a flagrant violation of the UN Charter and the principles of international law." Condemning Netanyahu's announcement, Jordanian Foreign Minister Ayman Safadi said that killing all chances for peace for electoral purposes was irresponsible and dangerous. The United Nations also denounced Netanyahu's plans as unilateral action that wouldn't help in the peace process.
The Secretary General's position has always been clear and consistent. Unilateral actions are not helpful in the peace process. Our position today is unchanged and is reflected in relevant UN resolutions. Any Israeli decision to impose its laws, jurisdiction, and administration in the occupied West Bank is without any international legal effect. I think such a prospect would be devastating to the potential of reviving negotiations, regional peace, and the very essence of a two-state solution.
Shortly after his announcement, Benjamin Netanyahu was taken off stage after 2 rockets fired from Gaza interrupted his campaign rally. Rocket alerts were also sounded in nearby areas. The Israeli forces responded with an airstrike targeting at least 15 Hamas terror centers in Gaza Strip. Netanyahu's announcement also generated a series of reactions at home. His main rival in the September 17th elections and former Israel Army Chief Benny Gantz said that Netanyahu only made hollow promises. Gantz, however, added that he will make sure that the annexation becomes a reality. The Israel Prime Minister is facing a contested election. Remember, the polls come after Netanyahu failed to form a coalition after the previous elections. The embattled Prime Minister is also embroiled in at least 3 corruption cases.